โอเค Good morning วันนี้ก็เป็น week 10 อาทิตย์ที่10อาทิตย์สุดท้ายวันอังคารแล้วก็จะเหลืออีกวันหนึ่งวันสุดท้ายคือวันที่25 26 27เนาะวันที่27เป็นวันสุดท้ายแล้วค่อยนั่นกันอีกทีหนึ่งของท่านมหาบุญนี่วันนี้นี่มีติดอะไรไหมคะจะต้องรีบออกอะไรไหมเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวโยมจะจัดคิวของพระที่อยู่อังกฤษก่อนอาจจะให้ท่านพระครูก่อนเพราะท่านพระครูต้องมีสวดมนต์อะไรต่ออะไรตอน10 โมงใช่ไหมคะ
ใช่
I'm fine
ท่านเจ้าคุณอาจารย์ไม่อยู่เหรอคะท่าน
อยู่เหมือนกันคือมันมีงานทำบุญอุทิศวันนี้
อ๋อค่ะ
ตอน10 โมง
โอเคค่ะ
10 โมง11 โมง
That's fine I'm okay
Oh good so are you all ready for ที่จะให้เกรดนี่เกรดยังไงคะเนี่ย Good morning ค่ะท่านอาจารย์อดุล
ก็โดยส่วนใหญ่ก็คือตั้งเกณฑ์ตามที่ครูสอนอาจจะ
คือที่ไม่ได้เป็นครูสอนภาษาอังกฤษโดยอาชีพแล้วก็ไม่
ก็โดยเกณฑ์ตั้งไว้100 คะแนนก็จะมีทักษะในการเก็บอะไรต่างๆของสกิลของที่อาจารย์คิดว่ามันน่าจะเก็บอะไรบ้างเก็บ
ไม่แล้วท่านของโยมนี่คิดว่ามีแค่ pass กับ fail
แค่นั้นก็ได้
เนาะ
ได้ไม่เป็นไร
แค่ pass กับ fail เพราะว่าอันนี้เนี่ยมันเป็น ongoing process นะคะมัน
ก็ไม่เป็นไรอยู่ที่
ไม่ใช่ว่าเรียน10 อาทิตย์นี้แล้วก็จบแล้วนี่ก็คือว่าเก่งแล้วมันยังไม่ใช่
ยังไม่ใช่
มันจะต้องไปเรื่อยๆฉะนั้นแล้วท่านคุณอาจารย์จะออกประกาศให้กับทุกท่านเหรอคะ
ก็คนที่เข้าเรียนก็มีหมายถึงว่าครูสอนจะต้องเก็บเรคคอร์ดว่าเข้าเรียนครบได้สอบไหมได้เกรดคะแนนเท่าไหร่ผ่านหรือไม่ผ่านก็อยู่ที่คนสอน
แต่ส่วนมากที่ใน
วิชาของอาจารย์เพชรที่ท่านก็จะให้20ทีนี้ว่ามาบวกลบคูณหารกันทีนี้ว่าใครได้คะแนนเท่าไหร่ก็อย่างเช่นบางคนก็20แต่ละข้อบางคนก็19บางคน18อย่างเงี้ยคือหาตามที่อาจารย์
ถักร้อยในแต่ละจุดประสงค์5 จุดประสงค์ก็คือลด100 คะแนน5 จุดประสงค์1 3 5 จุดประสงค์ละ20 ก็ครบ100อะไรเงี้ย
อ๋อ I see โยมไม่ค่อยถนัดเรื่องนี้เท่าไหร่ Good morning ค่ะท่านสุภสิน Good morning ค่ะท่านโอเคตกลงเดี๋ยวเราจะให้เวลานะคะกับท่านที่จะเข้ามาสอบเนี่ยพระที่อยู่ในอังกฤษเนี่ยจะได้สอบก่อนนะคะเดี๋ยวให้ท่านพระครูท่านสุภสินท่านอาจารย์อดุลนี่จะต้องมีการสวดอะไรไหมคะมีคือติดกิจเนี่ยก็คือเพลเลยใช่ไหมคะ
วันนี้ก็รอเพลเลยไม่มีโยมยังไม่
มีโยมใช่ไหมฉะนั้นวันนี้ก็เพลได้เลยแต่ของทางวัดมหาธาตุนี่มีการสวดตอน10 โมงฉะนั้นเดี๋ยวโยมจะให้ท่านพระครูกับท่านสุภสินเนี่ยสอบก่อนนะคะท่านอื่นก็เรียกว่าปิดไมค์ปิดคือสังเกตการแล้วพอเสร็จแล้วโยมก็จะเอาเป็นคิวอย่างนี้นะคะท่านพระครูก่อนท่านสุภสินแล้วก็ท่านอาจารย์อดุลแล้วก็ท่านอาจารย์ยุทธโอเคไหมคะท่านอาจารย์ยุทธอยู่เปล่านะคะท่านอาจารย์อดุลเนี่ยคนที่3 roughly ก็ประมาณ15 นาทีโยมแค่เรียกว่าให้อ่านเอเซที่ต้องการนำเสนอเท่านั้นนะคะ
Early morning
Good morning ค่ะท่านอาจารย์ยุทธค่ะ It's a rainy day in Birmingham I think it's all over England Good afternoon ค่ะท่านณรงค์ and good afternoon ท่านณัฐวุฒิยังขาดท่านอมรนะคะแล้วก็ครบละมีผู้ที่เข้าสอบเนี่ย9รูป1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8แล้วใครอีกเนาะอ๋อท่านสุรชาติ
เอริกจะไม่เข้ามา
วันนี้ไม่มาหรอ
มาอยู่
คือยังมาไม่ถึง
ยังไม่เข้า
ยังมาไม่ถึงโอเคท่านณัฐวุฒิ are you okay you have you keeping well you keeping well ท่านณัฐวุฒิ
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, how are you? How are you? ท่านณรงค์ are you okay? Yeah, you're okay. I can't really hear your voice. Okay, ค่ะ So, first of all, I would like to ask you, is there anything that you like me to help you with? Okay, in terms of pronunciation, we come to, okay, good afternoon ค่ะท่าน Eric. Good afternoon ค่ะโอเคก็ยังขาดแต่ท่านอมรเนาะในวันนี้อยู่กันเต็มจอใน9ช่องนี่ perfect มากเลยเดี๋ยว10ช่องนี่ไม่รู้ตัดยังไงโอเคนะคะเดี๋ยวเนี่ยโยมมาแล้วท่านอมรอ๋อมันก็เล็กลงแค่นั้นเอง Good afternoon ค่ะท่านอมร Okay, everyone is in the class now. It's very good to see all of you again on our last week. On Tuesday, we have one more day left for this 10 weeks course. The 10 weeks course for the intermediate English on the project of ธรรมดูตะหรือธรรมทูตนะคะ So next week I'm going to talk about what we're going to do after this. So I will inform you next week. So everyone, today is the exam day. Okay. So as we have planned, you're going to read your essay to me. I will grade you on your pronunciation. So everyone will have roughly about 10-15 minutes. It's okay, no rush. I have all the time here for you. มีเวลาให้กับทุกท่านนะคะ So we are going to give the slot ให้ช่องเวลานะคะ the time slot for the monks in England first, especially the monks at วัดมหาธาตุ King's Bromley. So ท่านพระครูวิรัต will go first. Second person is ท่านสุภสิน from วัดมหาธาตุ Okay. The third person is ท่านอาจารย์อดุล from Wales, Swansea. The fourth person is ท่านอาจารย์ยุทธ from วัดสันติวงศาราม Birmingham. Okay, because they got to get their test finished first, because they have the Chanpen after that. And then the rest will go to India and Thailand. So who want to be a number 5? I mean, if you are not in the rush to go somewhere, okay, yeah, you can just, follow until we finish with 9 people. So who want to be number 5, please say it. Number 5. Okay, ท่าน Eric. ท่าน Eric will be number 5. Who want to be number 6? ท่านณรงค์ will be number 6. Okay. Who want to be number 7? ท่านอมร will be number 7. Who want to be number 8?
Me.
ท่านมหาบุญ will be number 8. And ท่านณัฐวุฒิ will be number 9. Okay. So while you are waiting, okay, you stay in the room as the observer. So you can turn off your, off or not off, it's okay. But what I do, I will pin the picture of the exam, not the one who take the exam. Okay, and then you're going to read. I hope everyone have a piece of paper of your essay with you. You print it out, okay? Because I'm not going to show the, okay, that's good. I'm not going to show your piece on the screen. On the screen will be your face, your mouth, most importantly. As for me, I got all your text, all your essay in my iPad. So I can check on my iPad, okay? And I record, okay, so I can look back as well. So I hope very much that you have done your rehearsal, your training. Okay, so right. Before we go to the exam, okay, I also have a few sentences that you're going to read as part of the exam. So I'm going to show you. I will read and then you just read. It's just normal sentence. I just want to see your V. 7 November. The, that, this. Okay. Okay. Fish, chip, that kind of thing. So I show you. We read together once. So is here. Can you all see? Can you see the text?
Yes,
I can see.
Okay, everyone see the text. Okay. So please read these sentences. Make sure that you pronounce the ending sounds. So try to do it slowly. I would suggest do it slowly. Okay. And yeah, there is no need to rush at all. Do it slowly. Okay. So I will say this first. I think it's better if you mute your microphone, and then in your own environment, in your own room, you can pronounce clearly and loudly by yourself. Okay? By yourself. Okay? So I will repeat very slowly. So the first one. I want to go to 7-Eleven this afternoon. Everyone say it for yourself. Okay. Now, the next one. Do you want to have fish and chips? Okay, the third one. I prefer eating rice to bread. Okay. คำว่า R นี่ต้องห่อปากนะคะ rice okay. I'm thinking of going to the theater this Thursday. TH เยอะเลยตัวนี้อ่ะ Okay. TH นะคะต้องเอาลิ้นออกมานะคะ theater okay. Don't forget to focus on today. Okay. อันนี้นะคะอันนี้ SH ทั้งนั้นเลยยากหน่อยแต่ก็โอเคละ She sells seashell on the seashore. Okay. You have talked to the abbot, haven't you? นะคะ abbot นะคะ ไม่ใช่ abbot นะ abbot okay. I don't like living in England because it's too cold for me. Okay. Thailand is very famous for street food. Okay. It is a Buddhist tradition to observe the basic 5 moral precepts. Okay. Never say never about anything because everything is impermanent. Okay, next. Buddhist monks have to do morning and evening chanting as their daily routine. Okay. Routine นะคะ 13. November is already a cold month in England and all over Europe. Okay. Food and products in Thailand are much cheaper compared to other countries. Let me change this. Got to be plenty. We should drink plenty of water each day.โอเคค่ะทุกท่านเปิดไมค์ได้แล้วค่ะนะคะแล้วก็ออกเสียงพูดพร้อมกันนะคะ routine okay cheaper product November England already Europe daily routine Okay. Impermanent.
Impermanent.
Permanent.
Never say never.
Never
Never
say
say never.
Never.
Okay. Buddhist tradition.
Buddhist
Buddhist
tradition.
tradition.
Tradition นะคะ Okay.
Tradition.
Famous.
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 Abbot.
Abbott.
Abbott.
Okay. อันนี้นี่เอาทั้งประโยคเลยนะเอาโอเค seashell
Seashell.
Seashell.
sea นะคะ seashell seashell
Seashell.
Sail.
seashore
Seashore.
she sells seashell on the seashore
She sells
Sells
seashell
seashell
on
on
the
the seashore.
So.
Okay. Focus
Focus.
theater
theater.
okay rice
Rice.
Rice.
อย่างได้ยินใครบอก rice นะคะ
Rice.
rice ต้องรอปากค่ะเอาปากนะคะ fish and chip
Fish
Fish
and
and
chip.
chip.
Fish chip.
okay 7-Eleven
7-Eleven.
theater okay yeah stop sharing มีใครอยากจะให้เน้นคำไหนอีกไหมคะที่คิดว่ายังออกเสียงยากเนี่ยมีไหมคะ โอเคโอเคถ้าอย่างนั้นเดี๋ยวเราเริ่มเลยนะคะ เดี๋ยวจะท่านอื่นๆก็เอาใหม่นะคะเกิดท่านพระครูท่านสุภศิลป์ท่านอาจารย์อดุลแล้วก็ท่านอาจารย์ยุทธท่านเอริกแล้วก็ท่านณรงค์ใช่ไหมคะแล้วก็ท่านอมรท่านมหาบุญแล้วก็ท่านนัทวุฒิอ๋อโอเคค่ะโอเค so ขอให้ทุกท่านปิดไมค์แล้วก็ observe นะคะเดี๋ยวจะโยมจะพินท่านพระครูโอเคเดี๋ยวโยมจะเอาวันนี้เนี่ยขึ้นมาของท่านพระครูคือโอเคเอาเลยค่ะท่าน
I'm ready. Thank you. Good morning, Ajahn Supawan and everyone. And I'm the first monk who takes my exam for today.
yes
I will start now.
yes
Okay.
yes carry on
Okay. My name is Pakru Virat Dhammakosko. My essay today will be in topic how to practice Vipassana sitting meditation. We recommend this Vipassana technique for everyone. Adopt one of the sitting posture. If you are disabled or have chronic illness, you can do the exercise lying down. Find the right place and time. If you choose a sitting position, place your hands in your lap, palms facing upward. The right hand on the top of the left. If doing the exercise lying down, put your hands on the abdomen, one on top of the other, or at your sides. Close your eyes, neck. Direct your attention to the abdomen. An inch or two above the navel.
The navel. Navel.
The navel. Find the point that seems clearest to you. Don't actually look at the spot. Just place your mind there. The point should lie along the vertical midline of the body. As you breathe in, the abdomen expands. As you breathe out,
Without, yeah.
it contracts. In meditation, these movements are called respectively rising and falling. They never cease to alternate as long as you live. As the abdomen rises, observe the motion from beginning to end with your mind. When the abdomen falls, do the same. That's all there is to it. Just keep watching the rising and falling movements. You don't have to do anything to them. Just know the movements without judging or describing them. If it is difficult to perceive the rising and falling motions, put your hand on your stomach in order to feel them clearly. Instead of making a continuous loop, the rising and falling motions are actually separate movements. Imagine a log thrown straight up in the air. When reaching the highest point of the rock, stop for a fraction of a second before falling. Line 5. The abdomen stops rising for a moment before falling back. As you do the exercise, restrict your attention to what is occurring in the immediate present moment. Don't think about the past or future. Don't think about anything at all. Let's go of worry, concerns, and memories. Empty your mind of everything except the abdominal movements occurring right now. But don't think about them, just know them. It's important to understand that knowing bodily motion or knowing anything as it actually is in the present moment is entirely different from thinking about it. Inside meditation, the aim is not to think, but only to know. To know an object during vipassana meditation means to experience it with bare, non-verbal awareness. You merely register the sensation with impartial attention, without identifying, naming, judging, or describing it. You don't have to comment on the movements. That falling motion lasted longer than the previous one. That rising movement wasn't as clear as the others, and so on. As soon as there is a bare awareness of the rising or falling movement, you are already knowing it. The same is true of everything you might observe during meditation practice. No matter what appears, just know it with bare attention for one moment and then let it go. Keeping your mind on the rising and falling movements may not be as easy as you'd think. Be patient and don't judge yourself, even if the mind wanders out often. Remember that you are learning a new skill. When learning to play the piano, for example, you wouldn't expect perfection right away. That's why you shouldn't expect it in meditation. Don't get discouraged if your progress seems slow. As long as you stick with the practice, results are sure to come. As a beginner, you should label the abdominal movements with a mental note. A mental note, also called label, is a word or short phrase said silently in the mind. The practice of mental noting helps keep the mind on the meditation objects and prevents you from getting distracted. But this technique is only a temporary crutch. You should stop using the mental notes when mindfulness is strong enough to observe objects without them. If you're not sure whether mindfulness is strong enough, don't worry. In fact, the rebels will fall away automatically when no longer useful. So you don't have to make a deliberate decision to stop using them. Labeling an object with a mental note should not be confused with recognizing and inwardly saying the ordinary name of the object, which is what we do in daily life as soon as we see or hear something. Nor should we confuse mental nothing with describing the object further. Mental notes support mindfulness in the early state by increasing momentary concentration. But even when using the noting technique, we should focus on the actual experience of objects instead of on the label. Letting go to the conventional names, associations, and meaning that is ordinary life are automatically attached to scent impression. Here, how to use the mental noting technique with this exercise. As the abdomen expands, say the word rising in your mind. When the abdomen contracts, say falling. Continue to rising, falling, rising, falling, rising, falling, from one moment to the next. Only say the mental note one time per movement. For example, during one rising motion, you would say the word rising once. Stretching the word out to last as long as the inhalation.
Inhalation, yeah.
When beginning to exhale, you will say falling, stretching the word out to last as long as the exhalation. Again, these words are said silently. And as we mentioned a moment ago, even when using the mental notes, try to keep your attention on the actual movement instead of on the words. The aim is to know the experience itself. The mental note should coincide with the motion, not be tacked on afterwards. Sometime you might catch yourself saying falling after the rising movement had begun, or vice versa. In this case, you are no longer knowing the present moment. Just start over again from that point. Noticing what is actually happening now. Later, we'll talk more about mental notes. During the rising falling exercise, don't focus on the weight or physical components of the abdomen. Keep your attention on the surface of the body and focus only on the movement, which is perceived subjectively as a subtle sensation of tactile pressure, a sensation which keeps changing from moment to moment. Imagine lying on your back, putting a coin or some other objects on your stomach, and with your eyes closed, mentally watching the coin move up and down as you breathe, or think of a boil on the water moving up and down with the waves. The coil and the boil are like the support on abdomen, and the meditator just follows the up and down movement. A couple of pointers. The abdomen should not be visualized. You only have to be aware of the movements and be sure the breath naturally. Don't try to control your breath, But if you can't perceive the abdominal motions, you may take a few very deep breaths with your hand on your stomach in order to help you sense the movements. Afterwards, let your breathing return to normal. If you can watch your abdomen rising and falling one time, you can practice inside meditation. Why not try it right now before you continue reading? It will only take a few seconds. Close your eye and inhale, observing on one rising motion. When exhale, observing one falling motion. Don't worry. This page will still be here waiting for you. It isn't going anywhere. You can continue reading after trying the exercise. Let any resistance drop away. Go ahead and try it now. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, begin. Congratulations. You see, inside meditation isn't difficult. Here is some additional information about observing the abdominal movements. A single rising movement of the abdomen lasts about 2 or 3 seconds. It has a beginning, middle, and end. And so does the falling movement. Ideally, your attention should be equally alert for the entire duration of the movement. Notice the motion as the abdomen first begins to expand. Keeping your attention continuous throughout the development of the movement until the abdomen reaches the highest point and stops expanding. Don't just focus on the middle state, which is the most obvious part. The beginning and end points should be noted too. When the abdomen stops expanding, let's go of the rising movement and refocus your attention on the beginning of the falling movement. Observe the falling movement in the same way from beginning to end. Please note, we're not saying you should mentally chop one abdominal movement into sections. One rising or falling motion should be noted smoothly, without breaks, until it's over, at which point you would let it go. The same applies to the motion of the feet in walking meditation. The movements of the hand in exercise 3, and so on. The rising, falling exercise is not only for beginners. Most experienced meditators continue to use it as their main practice, even if you move on to the other exercise. You should not forget about this one, since the abdominal movements can be noted anywhere, anytime. Motion belongs to the first foundation of mindfulness. The body, the rising, falling motions are material from in Pali Rupa. Regard them with a detached scientific attitude. In the ultimate sense, these movements do not belong to you. They are only impressional phenomena, not yourself in truth. They are not a part of you. They are not the mind either. It is the mind, Nama, that knows them. Yes, in ultimate terms, the mind, what you call, your mind is not a self, but just an impersonal faculty whose function is to be aware to something. Finally, let me remind you to some of the main points. Practice the rising, falling exercise anywhere from 10 minutes to 1 hour. If you want to meditate longer than an hour, it is best to alternate this exercise with walking meditation. Thank you for your attention. So that's bring me to the end of my essay presentation. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. Okay, that's good. Very good. Good. It's quite long. Yeah. And it's very informative. Very informative about, doing the sitting meditation. I will correct this essay for you. Okay, there's just some misspelling and just a bit of grammar. I will just tidy it up for you. Okay. Yeah. But altogether, the presentation is good. It's good. Okay. Right. I won't let you read the sentence. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I will go to the next one then. Okay, because the time, I think you will take up the whole of the 15, 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Good. Thank you very much, Temple Crew.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And then I will go to the next one, Tan Supasin. Where is Tan Supasin?
Here.
Tan Supasin. Where is it? Here we go. I will pin the video. Okay. Right. Let me find your piece. So how many pieces that you're going to? Just one, right?
Yes.
One piece.
Yes, one piece.
Which is sitting meditation.
Yes.
Sitting meditation. Okay, you can carry on. Yeah.
Okay.
I will not interrupt you. Okay, I will just let you read. Okay. Thank you. Yes, you can carry on now, please.
Yes. Sitting meditation. Today, I would like to talk about the sitting meditation. Meditation is a way to train the mind with the aim to make it into a peaceful mind. Reduce distraction and stress. Meditation is believed to be found even before the enlightenment of the Buddha. Every religion teaches meditation in their own ways. There are many techniques in meditation practice. For instance, watching the breathing in and out, observing the rising and falling movement of the abdomen, counting number in your mind, or reciting the mantra. Today, I would like to talk about the sitting meditation by using the technique of observing the breathing. Practitioners can practice at least 10 to 30 minutes a day. Meditation can be practiced anywhere and anytime. The method of sitting meditation is as follows. First of all, find a suitable place, such as under a tree, an abandoned house, or a cemetery. Then sit down. Make yourself comfortable. Cross your legs by putting the right leg over the left leg. After that, sit upright. Place both hands on a lap by putting right hand over the left hand. Then gently close your eyes and start to focus on a specific part of your breath. Breathe in slowly and deeply. Breathe out slowly and gently. When breathing in, acknowledge it. When breathing out, acknowledge it. Keep on breathing like that for a while until your thought subsides. You will feel relaxed and calm. Then return to your normal breathing. During meditation, it is quite normal that different thoughts arise in the mind. Just observe and ignore it and focus only to your breath. Keep on observing your breath in that manner. When you feel tired, itchy, or have pain, just acknowledge them and be patient. If the pain is unbearable, you can change your posture, but do it with mindfulness while focusing on your breath. Also, finally, your mind will be peaceful and you will have fewer thoughts. Your focus will be with the breath most of the time. Sometimes you may feel like you are not breathing. This is because your breath becomes so subtle and refined that you do not even feel it. Actually, the breath is still there. By then you will experience happiness, which is the state of meditation. I would like to advise people to do sitting meditation on a daily basis so that you can reduce tension, stress, and make you feel comfortable both body and mind. When you do meditation every day, you will find it easier to practice. When you face with any problem in your life, you will have a clear mind to solve your problem. When you have a lot of wandering thoughts, regular meditation practice will reduce the excessive thought, making you will feel at peace and calm. There is a saying, mindfulness gives rise to wisdom. When mindfulness runs wild, problems come in a while. That's all for today. If humans are still facing mental pain, will it be nice to use meditation to reduce your mental pain? Have you practiced meditation today? Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. You have only one piece, right?
Yes.
You have only one piece. Yeah, it's very good, very good. Yeah. There are some words that you, I don't know where it is now. But which word do you know that you struggle to pronounce? Can you remember yourself? Like,
Couple, right?
like breath นี่เป็น noun like your breath but breathe เป็น verb breathe and breath okay say upright yeah you are quite careful with your V ending sound you're quite careful with the ending sound like sit S I can see that you've been working on that, which is very good. Very good. Okay. Itchy. Say itchy. Kan. Itchy. Kan. Yeah. I will look at your what's it again. Okay. So before you go, I'm going to let you read this for me, this whole sentence. Okay, ท่านสุภสิน
Yes.
Please read. I want to go to 7-Eleven.
Which sentence?
Yeah, all this. I want to go to.
Okay. I want to go to 7-Eleven this afternoon.
Okay.
Do you want to have fish and chips? I prefer eating rice to bread. I'm thinking of going to the theater this Thursday. Don't forget to focus on today.
Mm-hmm.
She sells seashell on the seashore.
Okay.
You have talked to the abbot, haven't you?
Good.
I don't like to living in England because it's too cold for me.
Okay.
Thailand is very famous of street food.
Mm-hmm.
It is a Buddhist tradition to observe the basic 5 moral precepts. Never say never about anything because everything is impermanent.
Mm-hmm.
Buddhist monks have to do morning and evening chanting as their daily routine.
Mm-hmm.
November is already a cold month in England and all over Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Food and products in Thailand are much cheaper compared to other countries. We should drink plenty of water each day.
Each day. Okay, that's very good. Very good.
Thank
Okay, then. Thank you very much, Tan Supasin. Okay, right. I will go to the next one then. I see you later. Okay, right. So who else? The first, no. Yeah. So the next one is ท่านอาจารย์อดุลใช่ไหมคะ Yeah, thank you. So I'm going to pin video on ท่านอาจารย์อดุล Okay. Yeah, ท่านอาจารย์อดุลเดี๋ยวนะ So I can see your face clearer today because normally you're on the one side, right? One side of the camera. So let me have a look of your text, Ajahn Adun. Here we go. You have two pieces, right? You have two
One piece.
pieces of the
One piece.
house blessing, right? The house blessing ceremony. Okay. Please, you can carry on now.
Good morning, all venerable in UK, and good afternoon, all venerables in Thailand. Good morning, Ajahn Supawan. My name is Pramahā Adun Yasotaro from Sankhapathip Temple in Wales. I would like to read my story. It's called House Blessing Ceremony. Let's start now.
Okay.
One day last month, a Thai lady invited the monks in our temple to her new house. She lives in Newport City, Wales. It took about 45 minutes by car from the temple. This Thai lady moved into this house 2 weeks earlier. She said that his house was completely new. No one ever lived there before. She is the first owner. She has divorced from her husband and lives with her daughter. She would like to follow her Buddhist tradition when moving into a new house. That's why she invited the monks to do the blessing ceremony. The monks chanting is the Buddhist way to celebrate and bring good fortune to the house. When the monks arrived, we were guided to sit on the proper seat prepared for us. Then the host lighted the candles and incense. She then paid respect to the Buddha statue first, and then to the monks by bow down 3 times. There were 2 sets of candles in this ceremony. One set on the right of the Buddha statue represented the Buddha's teaching or Dhamma. The other set on the left means the discipline that monks must observe. The 3 incense were used to worship the Buddha's grace. The first one represents his great compassion. The second one represents his purity in being the fully enlightenment one. And last one represents the Buddha's great wisdom. After the candles and incense were lit, the host and guests requested the 5 precepts from the monks. Then the monks chanted the parita, which gave blessing and protection to the host and her family. A Thai Buddhist believe in the power of the Buddha mantra or the parita chanting. This chanting can get rid of all the unfortunate events and invite the fortunate things into the household. After the monks finishes with the chanting, the host and guests offered foods and the essentials to the monks according to the Buddhist culture. To end the ceremony, the monks performed the last chanting to give blessing, while the host and guests poured water to dedicate the wholesome deeds to the wandering spirits who may reside in or around the housing area. The chanting also gives them health and prosperity. Finally, the head monk sprinkled holy water to the host and guest as a sign to end the house blessing ceremony. Thank you for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your presentation. That is lovely. Yeah, I can also see that you have been practicing. You are very careful to do the, emphasizing the ending pronunciation, which is very good. Okay, just only stumble onto just certain word, which is fine. Okay, so the next one, can you please read this sentence for me? Okay, can you see? Yeah. Okay.
Yes. I start now.
Yeah, please. I want to go.
I want to go to 7-Eleven this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to have fish and chips?
Mm-hmm.
I prefer eating rice to bread.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of going to the theater this Tuesday. Don't forget to focus on today. Seashell, on the seashore.
Yes, okay.
You have talked to the about, haven't you? Haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to living in England because it's too cold for me.
Mm-hmm.
And Thailand is very famous for street food. It is a Buddhist tradition to observe the basic 5 moral precepts. Never say never about anything because everything is impermanent. Buddhist monks have to do morning and evening chanting as their daily routine.
Daily routine, okay.
November is already too cold month in England and all over Europe. Food and products in Thailand are much cheaper compared to other countries.
Mm-hmm.
We should drink plenty of water each day.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Very good. Yeah. I can see that you have been practicing, you know, the pronunciation. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much ค่ะท่านอาจารย์อดุล Okay.
Welcome.
So,
Thank you.
yeah, I will see you later. I mean, really, it's finished now if you like. So the next one is ท่านอาจารย์ยุทธเนาะท่านอาจารย์ยุทธ
Yes.
Okay. ท่านอาจารย์ I will pin your video now. Okay.
Yes.
And just let me find your text up. ท่านอาจารย์ยุทธ you got 2 pieces.
2 pieces.
You got 2 pieces of presentation, right? About
Yes.
your life.
Yes. For my profile and
Wow, yeah.
and
Yeah.
the meditation.
Yeah.
To
Yes. Okay.
yes.
Yeah. You can do your presentation now, please.
Yes. I will present now for the meditation first
Oh, you
and
want
my profile
first?
second
Okay.
because
Yeah.
I'm very short.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yes.
Okay.
I will introduce myself first, Yomachan.
Okay. Introduce yourself. I think that's better. That's better. Okay.
Okay.
About your story.
I think meditation first because I introduced for the Namo Buddhaya before, and the later I introduce
Okay, yeah.
myself.
As
Yes.
you wish, whichever one, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you can start now the meditation
Yes.
first.
Yes. Namo Buddhaya Namatu Ratana Tayasa. May I pay homage to the Triple Gem. Good afternoon, respected most venerable พระอาจารย์อดุล พระครูวิรัต and venerables in my class in England and Thailand.
Okay.
โยมอาจารย์ดรสุภวรรณกรีน
I got no doctor. It's okay, fine.
My name is พระยุทธจักรวโร from สันติวงศาราม Temple, Birmingham in UK. It is my great honor to be here to give a Dhamma talk. My topic today is the rule of the Dhamma, and you can feel free to interrupt me if you have any questions. I start now. If one wants to progress steadily along the Dhamma path, one must train to have more self-control. We must be mindful in every activities as we are living and moving, such as eating, sitting, lying down, talking, thinking, and so on. If we lost our concentration, this could be the result of having no guidance from a teacher. Basically, we must discipline ourselves, especially the practice of meditation. We must learn to be more mindful until mindfulness becomes our nature. As a result, we will gain the passion, have the ability to live within the moral frame. Finally, we will achieve our goal in gaining the wisdom and understand ourselves through the eye of the Dhamma.
Okay. That's
In conclusion, the rule of the Dhamma aims to purify the mind and develop insight wisdom, which will enable a person to see things the way they are. Do you have questions?
Okay.
That's complete my talk. Thank you so much indeed for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you. That's
I will
good.
start the letter for another story. I will talk about my profile. My name is Prayut Chakawaro. I was born on the 17th November 1964. At 55 years old, I was ordained in
Ordained. I was ordained.
In 2011 and have been a monk for 9 years, but now 10 years is not completely. I'm now staying at Wat Santi Wongsaram in Birmingham, the United Kingdom. Before I came to the UK in 2019, I stay at Wat Sankatan in Nonthaburi province. You know, Luang Por Sanong, Thailand.
Yeah.
The reason that I came to England is to help the temple with various religious activities. I went to the northern India in 2017 and stayed at Dhammasara temple, like you know the Patel.
The Dalai Lama lived there.
No, Dalai Lama live.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm very close, and I have many time for the reasoning for the pitch for him pitching in the every nation in there, like Japanese, Chinese, Spain,
Spanish.
yes, every around the world.
That's a very good opportunity.
Because he is very compassionate.
Yeah.
Where we go?
Dhammasala.
Dhammasara temple.
Yeah.
And I live in the Dhammasara city.
Okay.
In the northern of India.
Okay.
There, I attended a course concerning the role of Buddhist monks as a Dhammatutta. And I received a certificate for it. I have a personal interest in radio and television broadcasting. So in 2016, I decided to take part in a training program with the hope that I could make use of it in the future. And the test in the nine channel is the past. I have a announcer.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I have an announcer, and I'm not working because I'm a monk.
Mm.
And I love to use my voice. Long before I became the Buddhist monk, I was a musician. I play guitar, acoustic guitar, you know, in many places and venues such as ซอยร่วมฤดี เพลินจิต Road หลังสวน Road ประชาชื่น Road ซอยอารี and the last one is ข้าวสาร Road that I'm so proud.
I love to see you play music. So you play
No, I cannot because the monk have not a key instrument in my room is discipline.
I see.
I cannot have a women picture.
No.
And like jewelry.
Yeah, because your precept is 227 items. So it's very strict discipline.
Because one day I have a ceremony for the New Year's Day. I on the stage for singing the 2 songs.
Oh, okay.
The first song I sing for I can't remember, for like P-Bird.
Ah, I see.
And the second song I vocal for the Robbie Williams.
Oh, wow.
Like Michael, I don't remember, like send someone to love me.
Oh,
song.
So that was before.
And my friend told me you must sing the foreign song.
I see.
I know I don't know myself.
No.
And I know from my friend when the last day I start to play foreigner song.
I see.
But I don't know. Oh, my friend, like a mirror for me.
Yes, of course. Critic is good, you know. It's a mirror for you. So that was all about your story in the past. Yeah. It's very interesting. Very interesting. I bet you miss your guitar and singing. Okay, thank you very much, ค่ะ ท่านอาจารย์ยุทธ Okay.
Thank you so much, Domajan.
Yeah, very good presentation. Okay, I see you later then. I will see you later. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, right. Okay, ท่านอาจารย์ยุทธ finish and then next is ท่าน Eric นะคะ ท่าน Eric. Okay. I will pin ท่าน Eric. ท่าน Eric, can you give me just 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes.
Of course, I can.
Are you in the bathroom, darling? Okay. Right. Back. And so, how are you today, Eric? Keeping well? Mm?
พูดครับอาจารย์
Good, good.
Yes,
Okay, I will find your
ครับผม
photograph, Eric. Okay. You got two, right? You got Prommavihan
Yes ครับ
and something
ครับ
else.
and
Okay.
the misconception
Misperception. Short and sweet. Hmm?
yes
Okay. Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah, please
yes
present you. I won't correct you or anything. I try not to. So that you can flow with your presentation. You can say anything before your presentation if you like, you know, like others. Yeah. Or you can go straight to it.
I
It's
prefer
fine.
to say nothing อาจารย์
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
so now Dhamma Vihara or Prom Vihar for one of the well-known Dhamma taught among Buddhists. It has been recited by school children from generation to generation in Thailand. Basically, Brahma Vihara 4 can be divided into two groups, which are the mental group and the wisdom group. The mental group consists of the first three items: metta, loving kindness, karuna, compassion, and mudita, empathy. Upekkha, equanimity, is considered to be the wisdom part. These two play their roles to balance each other. Too much mental activities with less wisdom may cause the society to be more caring, compassionate, and relaxing, but it can also lead to disorder and lack of discipline. In contrast, too much wisdom, less mental activities bring order, law-abiding, and discipline to society. Although it may come across as being frigid, dry, and even depressive, it's rather important to observe certain characteristics in our Thai society. Thai people, including other Eastern countries, are usually very friendly, kind, and empathetic. Many spiritual teachers pointed out that this could be the result of the abundance in natural resources. Consequently, they don't have to struggle too much to survive. They tend to be kind to one another and really relaxed, although it may come across as lacking their enthusiasm to work. This is the reason why they don't need to pay too much attention in developing their mind.
Yeah.
However, developing the mind, mind. However, it is a good idea to cultivate more wisdom and equanimity in our society. Empathy may have to be included in this group too.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, and the second one.
This is quite lots of difficult word. Empathetic.
Yes.
Empathy นะความสามารถที่จะเข้าใจความรู้สึกของคนอื่นได้นี่น่าจะเป็นมุทิตาได้นะ Okay, that's good. So the second one is quite short. Okay, you can carry on.
Like most religions, Buddhism tends to teach their followers to do good deeds and pay high respect to their founder and gods. This belief has been passed down from generation to generation till now. Such conception is flooded in the internet and ranked as top comments. This is the clear sign showing that Thai people haven't yet understood Buddhism correctly, despite living in a Buddhist country for a long time. Why such wrong view persistently exists? It's high time to take action and protect Buddhism from any form of harm. This would stabilize and strengthen our highly beloved religion.
Okay, that's good. Say strengthen, strengthen. Okay,
Strengthen,
strengthen. Generation.
strengthen.
Okay. Okay, that's
Generation.
good. That's good. Now, please, I'm going to put this share screen, and then you can read. Oh, I forgot to let Ajahn Yut read this sentence, did I? Can you see?
Yes,
You see the page, then Eric? Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Would you like to start now, then Eric? I want to go to 7-11. Okay, please.
I want to go to 7-Eleven this noon.
Okay.
Do you want to have fish and chips?
Mm-hmm.
I prefer eating rice to bread.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of going to the theater Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Don't set your focus on today.
Mm-hmm.
She sells seashell on the seashore.
Mm-hmm.
You have talked to the abbot, haven't you?
Okay.
I don't like living in England because it's too cold for me.
Mm-hmm.
Thailand is very famous for street food.
Mm-hmm.
It is a Buddhist tradition
Mm-hmm.
to observe the basic 5 moral precepts.
Mm-hmm.
Never say never about anything because everything impermanent. Buddhist monks have morning and evening chanting as their daily routine.
Mm-hmm.
November is already a cold month in England and all over Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Food and products in Thailand are much cheaper compared to other countries.
Mm-hmm.
We should drink plenty of water each day.
Okay, that's very good. That's very good. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much for your presentation, Tan Eric.
My
Okay.
pleasure ครับอาจารย์ขอบคุณครับ
Yeah. Okay. Who is Thai Ajahn Yut? Would you like just to come back and then do the 15 sentence for me, please? Okay. Yeah. I forgot just now because we get chatting. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to share screen and then you do the 15 sentence for me. Yeah. Can you see?
Yes, I can see.
Yeah. Please carry on.
I want to go to 7-Eleven this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to have fish and chips?
Mm-hmm.
I prefer eating rice to bread.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of going to the theater this Thursday.
Thursday.
Don't forget to focus on today.
Mhm.
She sails, she chill on the seashore.
Okay.
You have talked to the abbot, haven't you?
Very good.
I don't like living in England because it's too cold for me.
Mhm.
Thailand is very famous for street food.
Mhm.
It is a Buddhist tradition to observe the basic 5 moral precepts.
Okay.
Never say never about anything because everything is impermanent.
Mhm.
Buddhist monks have to do morning and evening chanting as their daily routine.
Okay.
November is already is cold month in England and all over Europe.
Mhm.
Food and products in Thailand are much cheaper compared to other countries.
Mhm.
We should drink plenty of water each day.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank
Anytime.
you. Okay. So, right. Who is the next one? Who is the next one? Is it Thanarong next? It's Thanarong next, isn't it? Okay. Thanarong next. Okay. Yeah. I pin your video and let me find your text. You keeping well? Yeah. Than.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Let me
Namaste. Namaste. Okay. You got two
let me something
presentations. One short
okay.
one and one long one, right? Yeah. Would you like to say anything, to begin with?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Let me little
Carry on.
bit chanting and greeting you all first, and then I will
Yes.
come to
That's good. That's
read
good.
my essay.
Mm-hmm.
นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ ahum pansa kurupe ma siddhi ahum pansa kurupe ma siddhi ahum pansa kurupe ma siddhi samche nam ki champadang loki chitak chitawa sai sung dot mong ting pai so ki kondu so respected venerable Sangha members, especially greeting to Ajahn Supawan. It is my great pleasure to be here. My name is Pratnarong. My monastic name is Putimeti. I'm from Aurangabad in India.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to talk to you today about the true happiness. Let's start. Global society we are living now differences regarding ideologies and but deep down everyone is searching for happiness. One thing for sure is developing and advancing and technology.
Picture free.
Growing
ท่านณรงค์ hang on, sorry.
in
The
phase
signal is not very good. Your picture frozen. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see you now. Because earlier it's all frozen. I cannot see you. Okay, I can see you better now. Can you please repeat that for me from the beginning? The global society we are living now. Can you hear me?
Sure. The global society we are living now is faced with differences regarding religion, ideologies, values, and concepts. But deep down, everyone is searching for the same goal, happiness. One thing for sure, the world is constantly developing and advancing in science and technology. People also gain benefit from this technological growth, especially in the field of communication and traveling. People find the
I can't hear.
another
It's another matter. The signal is not very good at all. I can't hear you. Yeah, carry on. Yeah, carry on.
as conflicts and violence are happening all around us. It is important for people to grow spiritually alongside the material growth. This may help the world to be more at peace, friendly, and beautiful.
Yes. Okay. That's good.
In my second essay,
Yeah, carry on with the
I
second.
will talk about the principle of Buddhist meditation found by the Lord Buddha. Meditation is a method that can free people's mind from all suffering and attain spiritual awakening. There are two kinds of meditation, samatha and vipassana. Samatha meditation emphasizes to focus on one thing, object, until the mind reaches the state of tranquility. If practitioners practice further, they will reach one state called jhana in Pali or the jhana in Sanskrit. And for vipassana is with all mental suffering and inactive. Vipassana will lead to nibbana or nivarana in Sanskrit word, which is
I lost your sound. I lost your voice. I think the connection is just so bad. Okay. The connection is bad, isn't it, Tan Narong? Okay. Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Right. Can you start again as for Vipassana?
Okay.
As
As for Vipassana, it will liberate all mental suffering and invent intuitive wisdom. Invite intuitive wisdom, Vipassana will lead to nibbana or nivarana, which is ultimate enlightenment.
Okay.
Finally, I would like to tell you a story to sum up my presentation. One, there was a European teacher went to see Venerable Ajahn Chah at Wat Nong Papong in Ubon Ratchathani province. He asked the master three questions. They are: 1. Why do we have to do meditation? 2. How do we practice meditation? 3. What effect do people gain from meditation? Ajahn Chah listened to his questions and smiled. He then answered his questions with questions which are: 1. Why do you eat? 2. How do you eat? 3. What effect do you gain from eating? The researcher wasn't happy with the master's answer at all. He thought that Ajahn Chah was making fun of him. despite asking him the serious questions. In fact, the master wanted to tell him that meditation can be compared to our staple food, such as rice. We must eat rice to make our body survive. Like this, we must do meditation to make our mind and spirit survive. Meditation can help us to attain true happiness.
Okay, very good.
I'm sorry, the internet not so
Yeah,
good.
it's the internet. Yeah, the internet is, you know, cutting off at some point. Say survive, survive,
Survive.
survive. Yeah, survive. Okay. Right, I'm going to share screen for you to read this 15 sentence for me, okay? Yeah, can you see? Yeah, you can start now. I
Yes,
want to
I
go
can.
to 7-Eleven, please.
I want to go to 7-Eleven this afternoon.
Okay.
Do you want to have fish and chips?
Okay.
I prefer eating rice to bread. I am thinking of going to the theater this Tuesday
Thursday.
or Thursday, sorry. And don't forget to focus on today. She sail, we sail on the seashore.
Sure.
You have talked to the abbot, haven't you? I don't like living in England because it's too cold for me. Thailand is very famous for street food. It is a Buddhist tradition to observe the basic 5 moral precepts. Never say never about anything because everything is impermanent. Buddhist monks have to do morning and evening chanting at their daily routine. November is already a cold month in England and all over Europe. Food and products in Thailand are much cheaper compared to other countries. We should drink plenty of water each day.
Each day. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That is very good. Very
Thank
good.
you for listening.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So I'll see you later. Now, next is Tan Amon. Tan Amon, next I will pin your video. Okay. Are you ready for your presentation? I will bring up the document. Tan Amon. Here we go. Here we go. So you got 2 stories as well, don't you, Tan Amon? Yeah. Yeah. What makes human happy about happiness? Yeah. Very good. Okay. Right. Are you ready? Would you like to say anything before you present your essay? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Please carry on.
Respected venerables and good morning, Ajahn Supawan. My name is Pamahamon Sutti. Today, I would like to talk about learn how to love.
Very good. Okay. Learn how to love.
What makes human happy and sad at the same time? The answers may be different. No matter how rich or poor one is, everyone experiences love quite naturally. All the same, love can make your heart melt. That's why even the strongest warriors they can lose in love battle. Love is compared to holy water, which gives life to your heart. All couples show the best of their characters. When they start courting, one, they are malice. They show their bad habit. If couples can accept the negative side of each other, their relationship will last and may have a perfect life together. The following are the 3 factors that can help couples to have long-lasting relationships. There are 1. Honesty and trust. 2. Generosity. 3. Forgiving. These 3 factors will help to people who come from different families and backgrounds to get through problems and obstacles. Good communication and forgiveness can certainly bridge the gap and create good understanding. These are the good recipes for a long-lasting and loving relationship. My maternal grandparents were my role model. My grandfather told me that his wife was his first and only love. They lived together so happy for 40 years. His wife, my grandmother, always got up early to prepare breakfast for him and their children. When he came back from a hard-working day in the farm, she would make sure that there was a cold glass of water for him to quench his thirst. Time never spoiled their love for each other. Sadly, it came a day when this loving couple had to leave each other for good. One day, my grandmother was taken ill because of heart disease. I saw my grandfather sitting by his dead wife in the hospital. He took her hand and tears rolled down from his eyes. He gave his beloved wife a hug and the last kiss on her cheek. He said goodbye to her. Sleep well. No more pain now. My grandfather thought of his beloved every day. He told his children that their grandmother had never left because she would always be in their heart. And the time this sentence has always stayed in my heart, even now. Love is beautiful and brightens the world. According to Buddhist belief, we choose cultivate loving kindness, compassion, and empathy toward everyone, including animals. Love makes the world a better place. However, one must learn to love oneself before loving others. The best kind of love is the unconditional love which must go together with wisdom, knowing the reality of all things. Wisdom can help us free from mental pain and sadness. When we part from someone or something we love more, love with wisdom can heal our broken heart and give us strength Love is the real power that causes our life to move forward. Thank you very much.
Very good. I like your story. Okay, that's lovely. Yeah, so this is the one story, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So please, I will share screen and then you're going to read this for me. Okay, turn them on. Yeah, I want to go to, okay, now be careful of your V sound, your R sound, okay, slowly, you don't have to rush. Thank you. Okay, carry on, please.
I want to go to 7-Eleven this afternoon.
Okay.
Do you want to have fish and chips? I prefer eating light to veg. I am thinking of going to the theater this Thursday. Don't forget to focus on today. She sails on the seashore. You have talked to the abbot, haven't you? I don't like living in England because it's too cold for me. Thailand is very famous for street food. It is a Buddhist tradition to observe the basic 5 moral precepts. Never say never about anything because everything is impermanent. Buddhist monks have to do morning and evening chanting at their daily routine. November is already a cold month in England and all over Europe. Food and products in Thailand are much cheaper compared to other countries.
Okay.
We should drink plenty of water each day. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your presentation. That's lovely. Thank you very much. So, yeah. Okay, that's very good. I will see you later. Who is next? ท่านมหาบุญใช่ปะ ท่านมหาบุญ next เนอะ Okay, so
yes, it's me.
last but one now. Last but one ก็คือคนก่อนสุดท้ายเขาเรียก last but one. Okay. Yeah. Let me find your piece up. ท่านมหาบุญ yeah, found it. Okay. Yeah, quite a lengthy essay. A simple life, right?
Yes,
yeah?
That's right.
Yeah. Now, would you like to say something to greet people before your presentation? Well, lay people we will say ladies and gentlemen, but we have no ladies. So for mine, you can say yours, right?
Okay. First, respect all venerable and good afternoon, Ajahn Supawan Green.
That's greeting.
My name is Pra Mahabun. My monastic name is Ganda Silo. I am very happy to give him the opportunity to be here and welcome all of you to Dhamma Talk. Today, I would like to talk to you about simple life. Okay, so if you have any question, you can interrupt me between I talking. So that's fine. But I happy to answer all of your questions.
Yes, that's good. That's good. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Life is possible to be simple. nothing is more special than having a simple, easy and comfortable life. Life it never needs too many material things. Buddhist monks are the model of a simple life. They don't own many material things. Only a few items are followed. All they need to do is to learn and practice drama so that they can understand and true nature of the world, including their own minds. According to the Buddhist tradition, monks should practice vipassana or insight meditation so that they can understand the true nature of life and the world. Everything is subject to the law of impermanence. So, no one, even the Buddha, can go against the law of change that overs everything. All we can do is to walk along the Dharma path and observe the changing nature surrounding us. The more you learn and practice meditation, the more you will experience the calm and happiness. Once monks experience such wisdom, they can then teach people around the world if they want to. The goal of being a monk is to attain nirvana, which ends all rebirth. We all have to die and born again over and over. No one can change this phase of life. Even if you can live till 10 years old.
100 years.
100 years old. You still have to die one day. No one can change that. Even though you have been a good husband, a good wife, a good monk, a good teacher, or worker. Sooner or later, you will have to leave this world for good, even if you don't want to. The question we should ask is that what we should do before we die. The answer is that we should focus on doing good deeds and learn a bit more about our own little world. The Buddha said that life is an illusion or maya. It is very much like living a life in a bubble. There is no real self, no I, no you. So, while we are living in this world, we can do many wholesome deeds or good karma. Good deeds are the only thing that people can remember about us. And we can also look back with very good feelings. It is important to improve yourself and focus on doing wholesome deeds and avoid doing unwholesome deeds. By doing this, you will be able to attain nirvana and don't have to come back to this world again. In coming back to reborn as human again, you will be subject to mental pain, stress, and suffering. So, Buddha invited us to follow in his footsteps by learning the Dharma and practice meditation, so that you don't have to come back being humans again. That's why the Buddha wanted to end rebirth and search for enlightenment. Upon his enlightenment, he finally found the way to end rebirth. How you can end suffering and rebirth? You can begin with living a simple life in a forest. This was what the Buddha did. He supported his life by accepting alms from kind people. He didn't need to support money at all. After the Buddha's enlightenment, he had the wisdom to teach people in the world. Once the Buddha asked his followers this question: among the people in the world, there are most wise people or foolish people. His disciples answered, there are always most foolish people in the world. So, if you never improve yourself by practicing insight meditation or vipassana, which group of people you belong to, and what will happen after you die. Thank you for your time. I wish you all well, having happiness and success both in life and Dharma. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Can you please say foolish?
Foolish.
Yeah, foolish people. Yeah, it's a very good story to bring that up. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Accepting. Yeah. Yeah. There are certain words that your pronunciation is missing, but altogether it's fine. Okay, it's good.
Thank you.
Right. If you can read this sentence for me, please.
What, Ivan?
Okay. Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Hang on. Yeah. Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it. The first one, right?
Yes,
Start
please.
beginning. Okay. I want to go to 7-Eleven this afternoon.
Good.
Do you want to have fish and chips?
Okay.
I prefer eating rice to bread. I'm thinking of going to the theater this Tuesday.
Thursday. Okay.
Don't forget to focus on today.
Mm-hmm.
She sells on the seashore.
Okay.
You have talked to the.
You have talked.
Oh, sorry. You have talked to the airport. Haven't you?
Yeah.
You don't like. Sorry.
I don't
You
like.
don't. Okay. I don't like living in England because it is too cold for me.
Okay.
Thailand is a very famous for street food.
Street food. Okay.
It is a Buddhist tradition to observe the basic 5 moral precepts.
Mhm.
Never say never about anything, because everything is impermanent.
Mhm.
Buddhist monks have to do morning and evening chanting as their daily routine.
Routine.
November is already a cold month in England and all over Europe.
Mhm.
Food and products in Thailand are much
How much cheaper?
cheaper compared to other countries.
Mhm.
We should drink plenty.
Plenty.
We should drink plenty of water each day.
Okay, that's good. Thank you very much. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Okay. Right. So next is Tan Nathawood, no? Where is Tan Nathawood gone? Okay, here's Tan Nathawood. I will. So you're the last one. I think we do the time very well. The time that we do is very well. Are you ready, Tan Nathawood? And
Yes.
here we go. Yeah, let me find your document up. Tan Nathawood. So, 2 short pieces of essay. Would you like to read the Buddhist culture as well? Okay, just do your piece first. Yeah. Okay. Would you like to say anything? Would you like to, greet the people before you present your essay? Yeah. Public speaking. When you go on stage, you got to greet people. On
Good
again.
afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. And respect, venerable and most venerable. My name is Nathawood. I'm from Thailand. I live in Ubon Ratchathani province. Today, I would like to presentation about my topic. Today is about Buddhist culture.
Okay. Buddhist culture. Yeah. That's good. Carry on, please.
For over 25 countries, Buddhist ideas and ideas have guided and influenced the life and thoughts of countries. Countless human beings in many parts of the world.
Mhm.
As lay Buddhists, our own experience and discoveries in life are not enough to give the true perspective on life. To bring ourselves closer to the idea of a well-balanced man or woman, we need to ac- acquire at least in our life what is called to cultural grounding in the Buddha Dhamma.
Okay.
Culture rewards
With
to
you.
live to ourselves and others what we are. It gives expression to our nation in our manner of living and of thinking in art, religion, secular,
Ethical.
ethical, application, and acknowledge.
Knowledge.
Broadly speaking, it represents our ends in contrast to means. A culture man has grown of culture comes from a word meaning to grow.
Wow.
Grow in Buddhism and Alihat is the perfect embodiment of culture. He has gone to the apex,
Okay.
to the highest possible limit of human evolution. He has emptied himself of all selfishness, all greed, hatred, and delusion, and embodies fearless
Flawless.
purity,
Flawless.
forest, purity, and selfless. Compassionate service things of the world do not tempt him, for he is free from the bondage,
Bondage. Yeah.
of busyness and passion. He makes no components for the
Nice.
take compromise, no compromise for the sake of power, individual or collective. In this world, some are born great, while others have greatness thrust on them.
That's
But in the Buddha Dharma, one becomes great only the extent that one has progressed in the ethical, dis- discipline, and mental culture, and thereby free the mind of self and all that implies.
right.
To greatness, then is proportional in one success in unfolding in the possession domain in human nature. It is a good culture.
Okay. Lots of difficult words, huh? Lots of
Yes.
difficult words. It's a good story. Yeah. Now, you want to go to your other story about Buddhism? It's an ancient religion. Okay.
Buddhism is ancient religion originated in India. Buddhism is the symbol of peace and has the most influence to Thai people more than any other religions. The Buddha's teaching has effect on the Thailand and made the culture progress. Furthermore, Buddhism also conditions people's way of life, relationship among members in family. According to the Buddhist tradition, we should observe the five precepts. Buddhists like give dana or donate to monks. These whole deed
Wholesome.
gives
Wholesome.
with wholesome deed gives them happiness during COVID-19 crisis. Many Thai people help one another by giving food.
Okay, that's
Sorry,
good.
yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Thai food is
Thai
for my
food.
favorite, for my individual favorite Thai food.
You like Thai food.
Yes, I think it's
You
very.
like to eat rice to bread. You prefer rice to bread. Okay, I like Thai food because, yeah, carry on, please.
I like Thai food because Thai food is unique and different from the other food in the world. Thai food has a variety of flavors such as salty, spicy, sour, and sweet.
When we put this flavor together, they turn into a new flavor. Many foreigners learn Thailand because of Thai food. It is important to keep the traditional Thai food flavors. Thai food made a lot of profits into Thailand each year. Thai cuisine has become one of the well-known foods in the world and has a lot of potential to develop future. Thank you so much.
Develop further.
I
Okay,
would,
that's good. Yeah.
and I would
Like
say
when you say that.
sorry. I
Pardon?
have some problem. I have some problem for my internet because
Oh,
my
are
internet
you? Yeah,
is
yeah. So
stable.
sorry. I like it when you said that when you put many flavors together, it turns into another flavor. That is very true, isn't it? About 20 ingredients turn into something that is very interesting. Okay, right. Tan Natawut, can you read this part for me, please?
Yes, of course.
Right. Now, can you see? Can you see the page?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, please. You can begin. I want to go.
I want to go to 7-Eleven this afternoon.
Mhm,
Do you want to have fish chips?
mhm.
I prefer eating rice, bread.
Great.
I'm talking to go off the theater this Tuesday.
Okay.
Don't forget to focus on Tuesdays. He sails on the cheese hall.
Sure.
You have talked to the Abbott, haven't you?
Mhm,
I don't like living in England because it's cold for me.
okay.
Thailand is very famous for street food.
Okay.
It is Buddhist tradition observe the basic 5 moral precepts. Never say never about anything because everything is impermanent. Buddhist monks have to morning and evening chanting as their daily routine.
Okay.
November already the cold month in England and all over Europe.
Okay.
Food and products in Thailand are much cheaper compared to other countries. We should drink plenty of water each day.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah. So I can see everyone again. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, that's good. We haven't done too badly about the time. Yeah. And so I will grade. I will run the video again myself. Okay. And then see how you do once again. Okay. And then grade you. And to be honest, I'm not too serious about the grade. I'm quite happy already for everyone to turn up every week as best as you can. Most of you are quite committed to the class anyway. And even though you are not here in the past, it's only because you are engaged in your, in your events, in your, activities, which is can't help really because you've been invited to here and there and traveling, so which is understandable. But the one thing that you all have is your enthusiasm. Enthusiasm เข้าใจใช่ไหมคะก็คือความกระตือรือร้น your enthusiasm to turn up every week and really want to learn. Your presentation today, I can see that you have really rehearsed ก็คือมีการฝึกฝน you have practiced, try to do your best to pronounce it correctly. So you have been doing very well. So it doesn't matter what the grade is, okay? I'm sure that you all improve at certain level from week 1 till now. At least you can say 7-11. All of you can say 7-11 quite well. Very good. I'm very proud of you. Okay. Yeah, that is a very good start. So I will see you again on Thursday, which is the last course of these 10 weeks. Okay, Dhammadutta project. Which I'm glad in a way that I stay here to commit myself to be here every week, apart from 1 week, apart from 1 day when my son Santisuk have to do the class for me. But the rest of the time I commit to all of you. So I have done my part. Okay, have done my part well. And then next week, I would like to talk to you, okay, about the future after these 10 weeks. Okay, I have thought to myself that, you know, to see your enthusiasm and to see the level of your English, I think it is a shame to just stop here. So I've been thinking that, you know, I can help you after this, but might be just, you know, once a week. However, I need to see the interest. จะต้องดูความสนใจก่อน Okay, I won't open the class just for 1 or 2 months. Okay, I won't, because I have other, you know, work to do as well. So if I have a committed members, let's say, you know, 5 to 6 people who really commit and really want to learn English in a relaxing way. We just turn up and we talk, you know, we share the experience and allow you to have the chance to practice your English, speaking English. Okay, speaking English. I'm quite happy to help you with that. Okay, but I need to see the number. Okay, I need to see the number. We will. So this is my offer to all of you. So think about it. But once you commit to the class, again, it's just like any other teacher. I like to see your enthusiasm. I like to see your commitment. Okay, and I like to see your progress. Okay, this 10 weeks, I can see your progress quite, you know, quite a lot. At least you can say the V sound, you focus on the ending sound of this thing, you know, which is the real progress. But it's still a lot of work to carry on, to be able to speak like what I'm speaking. I'm still learning, okay? And to be able to listen, okay, to see, you know, watching the news, all these things. So I'm sure you know that it's still a long way to go, okay? So that's why I don't want you to just suddenly stop, because you may lose your momentum. You may lose your motivation, you know? Momentum รู้ใช่ไหมคะ ใช่ไหมคะที่จะต้องให้โมเมนตัมมันไปเรื่อยๆ motivation ก็คือนะการให้แรงบันดาลใจตัวเองถ้าสมมติว่ามีใครอยู่ตรงนี้ที่จะช่วยนะคะพวกท่านเนี่ยต่อไปนะคะ so I'm quite happy to do that for you but only once a week so I like everyone to think carefully whether you want to carry on and is there anyone else who want to join the class as well. You may ask them, but I really need to see the number, okay, and then we can agree on the day. Okay, then, yeah, is there anyone want to say anything before we say goodbye today?
And for me, it's one thing. Possible, can you send all your document you teach us for everyone?
You mean the essay for today?
No. Everything you say, you teach.
In every week?
Yes.
In every week.
Yes.
Okay. In fact, I send into the line room every week after
Yes,
the
maybe
session.
the light is gone. Maybe.
Oh, it's gone. Okay, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. You mean the video link as well
Yes.
as the article, the note for each
Yes.
week. Okay, yeah. I can do that
Each
for
week,
you.
each week you teach us. Can you send everything for us?
Yes, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
I
Thank
do
you.
that. So it's only, I will send only the video link and the notes of each
The
week.
word. Yes.
Okay, in Word, in document Word.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I do that for you.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank
is
you.
there any other question from anyone else? Yeah. No.
Yes. If after the class finish, if we still have about next class, I think maybe another monk want to join too, because our monk,
Yes,
our
okay. Yeah,
yeah, he want to join.
yeah. There is no need to separate into beginners or intermediate or advanced or anything. We just come in the class a very relaxing atmosphere. Okay, we can smile, we can laugh, we can talk about anything. So each member will just have to pick up, you know. If you cannot join in, okay, I translate for you in the most relaxing way. So find the members who want to do, okay, who want to join the class, and I'm here for you. So this is my offer. This is my offer independently from the Dhammadutta project, independently, because I can see your enthusiasm. I can see your interest, you're eager to learn. And this is more important than anything, really. It's more important because if you have this motivation, you want to learn, then you will progress. Plus, if there is a teacher here to help you, I'm sure that you will progress very fast. Okay, then, Ajahn, a few of you have to go for your Chanpen now. I have to talk to my son in Thailand because it is birthday today. My eldest son today is 39 years old. Oh gosh, it made me so old, isn't it? My eldest son is nearly midlife now. Yeah, it made me so old. But yeah, so I'm going to Zoom after this, so I have a lot to do. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. Okay, I want to say goodbye.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Well
for
done,
this
Supawan.
class.
Have a good day.
See you again.
Everyone, you take care. Take care. Have a good day, good week. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. See you on Thursday.
See you.
See you later. Okay. And see you soon, everyone.